Arsenal now wants to sign the amazing defender that Tottenham was ready to pay a lot of money for. Arsenal and Manchester United have boosted their hopes of beating Chelsea and becoming a £60 million sensation. Hello, Gunners fans! Today, I bring important information about Arsenal. Before we go on, subscribe and stay updated with everything from the greatest club in the world. Let's go to the video. A renowned forward linked with a potential move to the Emirates is Napoli star Victor Osimhen. The Nigerian, who signed a new £209,000 per week contract last season, also agreed to have a £113 million release clause inserted into the deal. "We still can't rule Arsenal out in the race for Osimhen," said journalist Ben Jacobs to Give Me Sport earlier this year. It's also true that PSG has Osimhen very, very high on their target list and could make a move in the market due to Kylian Mbappe's departure. Sources have also told me that Osimhen's priority is the Premier League, which is encouraging for both Chelsea and Arsenal. He would be looking for around £250,000 per week, which Arsenal, Chelsea, and PSG would be happy to pay. Napoli is eyeing Lukaku while Osimhen talks with Arsenal. Italian news site Il Roma shared an update on the 25-year-old this week, and it concerns Arsenal. They claim that Osimhen has held talks to join Arsenal through his agent, with Napoli fully preparing for the African's departure amid growing clamor for his services. He also has suitors in Saudi Arabia, specifically Al Hilal and Al Ahly, while Ligue 1 giant Paris Saint-Germain is in the background. Napoli has pinpointed Lukaku as the main target to replace Osimhen, so it will be interesting to see if the Belgian's departure from Chelsea can indeed help bolster Arsenal's forward position greatly. What do you Arsenal fans think of this possible signing of Victor Osimhen? Representatives from the Public Investment Fund have reached out to Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey about a potential transfer to the Saudi Professional League. According to a report from Team Talk, the fund has shown interest in Partey for the summer transfer window. The group aims to bring the 31-year-old player to the Saudi Pro League before the 24-25 season. Partey has been a reliable player since joining Arsenal from Atletico Madrid in 2020. Although physical issues have affected his recent seasons, the player has maintained high performance whenever available. However, his limited availability is forcing Arsenal to seek a replacement. Douglas Luiz has emerged as a potential option. The Gunners are ready to profit from Partey in the transfer window, while teams from the Saudi Pro League and Serie A have also shown interest in the player. PIF representatives have contacted Partey about a possible move to the Saudi Pro League, although the specific club is still unclear. With PIF poised to make Partey the latest player to transfer to the Saudi League, negotiations between the parties will be interesting to watch. What is your opinion on Thomas Partey's potential transfer to the Saudi Professional League? Do you agree or disagree? According to Spain's Sport, Arsenal is interested in Jean-Clair Todibo. The central defender has stood out in recent years and has been the target of several Premier League clubs recently. Manchester United is said to be interested in Todibo, while Fabrizio Romano stated that Tottenham is ready to spend big money on him in the January transfer window. Romano commented, "I think it will be very complicated for Todibo to leave Nice in January because Tottenham wanted him and was ready to put a lot of money on the table. Nice didn't want to negotiate, not even for 35 or 40 million euros. According to Spain's Sport, Arsenal is interested in Jean-Clair Todibo. The central defender has stood out in recent years and has been the target of several Premier League clubs recently. Manchester United is said to be interested in Todibo, while Fabrizio Romano stated that Tottenham is ready to spend big money on him in the January transfer window. Romano commented, "I think it will be very complicated for Todibo to leave Nice in January because Tottenham wanted him and was ready to put a lot of money on the table. Nice didn't want to negotiate, not even for 35 or 40 million euros. So I believe it will be very difficult. Todibo could be a brilliant addition for Arsenal. It would take someone special to break up the partnership between William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes at Arsenal, but the amazing defender could do just that. In fact, Todibo and Saliba already have an incredible relationship from their time together at Nice and in France, and if Arsenal could reunite this duo, they could have an even better defense next season. Of course, Arsenal has other priorities in this transfer window, but if an opportunity arises to sign Todibo for an affordable price, it wouldn't be surprising if the Gunners seized it. Todibo could be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. what is your opinion on the possible signing of Jean-Clair Todibo by Arsenal? Do you think it would be a good addition to the team? The summer transfer window opened today, with Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United vying to sign Michael Olise from Crystal Palace. Olise is one of the standout stars, alongside Eberechi and Jean-Philippe Mateta. Chelsea appeared to have the upper hand, but recent reports suggest that the £60 million release clause may only apply to Champions League clubs, leaving the Blues out. The West London club has long-standing interest in Olise and thought to have triggered his £35 million release clause last summer. However, it was later discovered that the winger had indeed signed a new 4-year contract with Palace until 2027. Nevertheless, they remain eager to outbid other interested parties, including Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United, all of whom are rumored to have made contact with Selhurst Park this week. Olise, at 22, is keen on playing in the 24-25 Champions League season, which might lead him to choose clubs like Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, or Bayern Munich over Chelsea. Chelsea, on the other hand, is determined to keep pursuing him despite their lack of Champions League participation. Olise had an impressive season at Crystal Palace, with 10 goals and 6 assists in 14 games, but also faced hamstring injuries. He has also been called up to the French preliminary squad for the 2024 Olympics. Several clubs are eager to secure a deal with Olise before the Olympics, including a £60 million payment and payments to his former club, Reading. If Olise's transfer does not happen this summer, he will have to wait to be represented by his longtime agent, Glenn Tweneboa, who was suspended by the FA for violating regulations in a previous negotiation. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with everything Arsenal. Until next time.